Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to make this card. So this is my practice play around one. So it looks like that when it's closed and it looks like that when it's open. So that's it from the front and that's it from the top. So I guess it's a double Z card, but it's very easy to make. And you can use your papers and cardstock from your stash. You don't need to buy any special tools or equipment to make it. So let me show you how easy it is to make this card. So your card base, so this is the large base, which is this one here, is 8 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches or 21 by 14 centimetres. And then I've scored it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2 inches or 7 14 centimetres. Now, if you don't have a scoreboard, you can use a biro that doesn't work or anything like that. If you just measure manually at the top and the bottom, so we'll measure there, and then again at the bottom. So we'll go there and there, just put little marks or dots, and then using your non-working biro or score tool or something, just score on those lines. So you don't need to buy special tools. I found though, having probably a scoreboard and a trimmer are the two main used products with card making, so it's definitely worth investing in those if you want to make a lot of cards. Then the other piece we're going to cut is 8 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches or 21 centimetres by 7 centimetres, and score the same as the other one at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2 inches or 7 14 centimetres. So that's your base cards. Then for the decorative pieces, so I'll just leave that there so you can still see that if you need to. Hopefully you can. So here we're going to cut 3 pieces, 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 inches or 6.5 by 6.5 centimetres. So with mine, I have actually cut my 2 outer pieces to that measurement. But my sentiment piece was a little bit smaller. So it really doesn't matter. You can cut it smaller, but if you wanted to do them all the same size, they are 2 1/2 inches square or 6.5 centimetres. So you need to cut 3 of those. Then you need to cut 3 pieces that are 5 1/4 by 2 1/2 inches or 13.3 by 6.2 centimetres. So that's those 3. So I'll just leave that there. Actually, I'll pop them all to the side, so if you want to look back at them, hopefully you can read them. Actually, if I'll put that one down there, hopefully they're all still in shot. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together. So very easy to do. So using your 3 pieces that are the bigger ones, we're going to put those there. So I've just got some glue here. Now you can use glue or double-sided tape. It's whatever is your preference. But if you're using glue, try not to put it too close to the edge. You don't really want it oozing out when you push it down. So try and line it up in the centre of each segment. And the beauty, like I say, of this is you can use what you've got in your stash. You do not need to go and buy papers. I know some of the papers I look at and I've had for years, because I don't want to use them because they're too pretty, but then I think, what's the point in having them if I'm not going to use them? So I'm starting to use them now. All right, and we'll pop that one there. Okay, so we're going to fold that. So we have that one and then that one, so we have a Z fold. So it will open up like that. Now we'll do the next pieces. So we'll just attach them. Just got to work out how I want them. There we go, I think I'll do them like that. So I think the papers I've used here are from Couture Creations. It's, oh, what's it called now? I can't remember. Oh gosh, I can't remember. But it was a Couture Creations paper pad that I used. And we'll just pop this one on here. I know there's so many different brands out there, it's very hard to keep track of it. And I never thought when I first started doing this that I'd be where I am with this today. So a lot of stuff I never recorded, and I wish I had now to know where I got what and what it was called and who it was made by. Hindsight is great. Whoops, a bit too much glue on that one. Okay, so this one we will now also fold as a Z fold, so that will go like that. So now we're going to bring in this piece. Now I don't want this card to be any bigger than this one, so when it's finished it's like, this one's 4 1/4 inches wide by 5 1/2 inches, so that should fit in a standard envelope. So that's what I'm aiming not to go any bigger than. So if I put my fingers there and there, I'll know I just want to glue in that part there. And I'll close that over. Actually, I'll use my grid mat here to make sure I've got it all nice and straight. And just push that into place. I'll just hold it and wait for it to grab a bit. And then flip it over. And now, I actually misfolded this one a little bit. Let me just straighten that up. It's better. So I'm just going to put my fingers there so I know not to glue past there. And pop that down. Okay, so while that's sticking on the back, I'm just going to flatten that out. So I've just got a piece of card here and I'm just going to attach that to the back, and that's where I can write my greeting. So if you're going to stamp it obviously before you put it down here, but I do a lot of mine by hand rather than stamping. Just pop that into place. And that's it, all done. So that's it when it's open, from the front and from the top. And that's the back where you can put your greeting. You can, if you want to, do your greetings on here, but I didn't want to take away the prettiness of the papers. So that's it, very easy to do. So a double Z fold. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up. And do subscribe if you'd like to be notified as I do more tutorials. I aim for every Friday when time permits. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.